a metro, don't trust you, I'm gon' shoot you. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing in the water. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing in the water. I just wanna feel liberated, I just wanna feel liberated, If I ever instigated, I'm sorry. Tell me who in here can relate.
For the last 16 months, we've been out of church, but we're back on this Sunday, and we're so excited. Faith is a major part of transformation. Those people who don't believe in anything can't do anything. We're so excited here at Salem Bible Church because we know that as relates to transformation, how you guys doing? That it's an important part of what we're doing and what we believe in. So, in the weeks to come, you're going to see how important faith is. I'm Dr. Joe, and this is Transform.
This is the life, 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 this is the life. Ain't nothing like hip hop music, music. This is the life, this is the life, this is the life, this is the life, this is the life.
Ever since the inception of the 40-day turn-up and the journey process, everyone always thinks that it's a weight loss program because people come through the process and they lose weight, they'll reverse diabetes, lower hypertension, and recapture their health and wellness, etc. But really, it's not a weight loss program. It's a transformative process. When a person changes, the internal change will manifest to external results, i.e. weight loss, lower hypertension, reversing diabetes, etc. These amazing participants are not individuals who've been in a weight loss program, but they're individuals who've changed internally. And on today, you're going to see how their internal transformation has led to external results. Take a look at this.
Village. Just thought I'd chime in one last time as we're actually ending this leg of our journey. If you can believe it, we're a day away from our 40-day turn-up process and journey being over. Unbelievable. I just wanted to share whatever last thoughts I might have had regarding my journey. First of all, I want to just thank Dr. Joe and First Lady W for all the support, all the encouragement, all the truth, sometimes the hard truth that I've had to hear, but it's all been worth it. I mean, this process has been amazing. It's been enlightening. It's been spiritually uplifting. It's been educational. Kind of taken back in the fact of belief that it's already at the end, but it's not the end at the same time, if you know what I mean. The turning point in this process was, I think, when Dr. Joe gave us our midterm reviews, you might want to say, and they were very honest. He basically told us that while he's, okay with our results thus far, they're average and they're kind of mediocre. So at one point, it's like, you got one, devil, if you will, on your shoulder saying, well, just email your team and Dr. Joe and just say, look, this is all you can do. You can't do any further, and you can't go any further. You're giving it all you got. But on the other side, the angel said, is that really honest? Is that really the truth? And I think you got a little bit more incentive to go further, and you need to make up your mind to go further. So get up, get moving, and do what you need to. Why in this process and on this journey, it's all about timing. More time. I want more time to celebrate with my family, life's celebrations, triumphs, disappointments, trials, accomplishments, conquests. Just about wanting more time. I want to celebrate more birthdays, graduations, love, life, and really what it comes down to it. So the reason for me being on this journey, that's the reason. All right. 40-day risers out. You know, this process has been going on for a while now for a reason. So how about you stop the excuses and get it out of your mind? You know, you don't quit. You can't quit. You know, you have your family looking up to you. You have to keep going for them, for yourself. Okay, there we have it. Oh, our final weigh-in. Thank you. All right, village. Talk to you later. God bless. If anybody could speak to you, they would tell you what they know about me is that, well, I'm greedy. When it comes down to, like, you know, enjoying the last piece of pizza or chicken or whatever the case is, last wing, they know. Leave it around long enough, I'm gonna grab it. So my intention after this process is over is to stay greedy. I mean, really. But of course, not for that last piece of chicken, you know, that last chicken wing or slice of pizza, but it's going to be staying greedy and staying hungry for what I've started. I want that last slice of life that's out there. I want that last piece of celebratory, you know, gestures and everything that I can experience. I want all of it. I'm greedy in that sense now. My whole mentality has now been changed. So I want it all, and I'm going to stay greedy. I'm going to stay on this now that I've gotten the blueprint, now that I've got the process down, now that I know how things affect me and the science and the spirit behind all the things. I now know that I can keep going, and I'm so thankful for that. So no, I'm not satisfied in the long haul. Happy for the experience, love the experience, love all the relationships I've gotten. But my every intention is to stay greedy. So I'm ready to keep going. I'm ready to go on what we've already accomplished. I'm ready to build on it. And, you know, definitely I can say without a doubt that I'll never be the same. And I think we can all say in one voice, those of us who stayed committed, Dr. Joe, we done what you told us to do. God bless your family.
I put myself out there. I talked about some things that on the normal I would not just put out there for people, the world to hear, because it's almost kind of embarrassing. To be in a relationship or just any relationship, whether it's mom, dad, brother, sister, husband, wife, doesn't matter. Any relationship that is toxic, and to be in one for so long, to actually come out this is how I was, this is what was happening to me. So it's almost kind of embarrassment, but at the same time, I'm free. I feel free now. I'm so free, and on so many levels. So for people to see it and hear it, to be in a dark place and to actually now see the light, I think it's worth it. It's really worth it, because there's women, I didn't know so many people that that be in relationships, toxic relationships, and they're just stuck, feel like they're stuck, and you're not stuck. You're not stuck. You can keep living. You know, after I lost my son, I was I wanted to kill myself on so many different occasions, but I kept going because of my kids. And now it's I'm living I have to do this for my son in heaven. I have to do this for him. I have to keep living for him, because if not, then it will all be in vain. So I have to keep living for him. Not just the ones that are living, but for him that is gone. So it can be done. You can live. You can get through it. And God sees through what we think is detrimental in the end of the world, that is God opened up. He opened up doors. Like he's been opening up so many doors, and he's good. I'm sorry. God is good. I'm sorry. I just can't stress that enough. Like what I thought was the end of the world for me turned out to be, is flourishing and blossoming to be really, really nice life. So. Okay guys, it is week 6, the last day, final weigh-in. Final weigh-in. You excited? I'm excited. Okay. So final weigh-in. About to jump on the scale, and I'm gonna let you know what this is. Ready? Excited? Okay. Okay. Yay! 189.4. 189.4. That's a long way from where I started.
Yep, almost what, 200?
Not almost 200.
Oh, it was 200.
I was over 200. I started out the beginning of the process started out at, how much was it? 208.8 in the beginning. All right. Today 189.4. That is down 19 pounds, 19.4 pounds. 19.4 pounds, almost 20 pounds, baby. 6 weeks. She is swim, she getting snatched. Yes. What you think?
Good job. That's a lot of weight.
That's a lot of weight for 6 weeks. She's excited. She don't look like it, but she's excited. She's excited, yay! You excited, D?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's it, guys. That's the final weigh-in. Final weigh-in. Started at 208.8, ended at 189.4. That's a win. Not finished yet, even though the process has ended. Not finished yet. We still have, what, 30 more pounds to go? 30 more pounds to go to get to my goal weight. So, I'm going to make it happen. That's it. I was still like, I had a dark cloud over me all the time. Like it was like, I was more negative than positive, if that makes sense. Like I was afraid of everything. Like I was afraid of life. I was afraid to go outside. I was afraid of everything, like talking to people, everything. Everything scared me. And it's just like now, after this process, the pre-work, before even working out and before, eating the detox, I want to say like it really changed my life, because there were times like Dr. Joe made me figure out things within myself that I was like, wow, like it is not the end of the world, like it's okay. So it was like the process, that part of the process was like everything to me. And so then when we incorporate the fast and incorporating just eating well, and my body just started feeling like the detox, like everything, no withdrawals from any medications anymore, everything, I was feeling great. So that was like the biggest thing. Like, so it was the pre-work that really got me to come up out of that depressed state, because I was still just like everything, it was over for me. So the pre-work just made me see the light. Like I was crying and thanking God, like it was times where I was just going, God, thank you. Like this process is, I'm sorry, this process is everything. Like everybody in the world needs to go through this process, because I tell you, the world would be a better place. Because I'm happy, like I'm so unbothered and unfazed. Like I am so good with life. I want to live life. I'm ready to travel. I see my future now. I see my grandbabies one day, hopefully. Somebody give me some grandkids, because I want to have fun and I want to travel with my kids, and these are all things I want to enjoy my life and enjoy my kids while I still can. So.
I really can't even explain how I feel to know that I've made it to the end of the 40-day turn up. It has been such a joy to learn about myself, to learn about how important it is to eat healthy, to exercise. I'm a little tired, to be completely honest, but it was a race, but it was a well-ran race. And I'm excited about it, about being here, but then I'm also a little apprehensive. I'm just having a little bit of, I guess, separation anxiety, in a sense, because I've learned so much and I've established so many relationships. So while I've been here and learning about the entire process, but I'm quite nervous about stepping out on my own and continuing this process.
Good afternoon, Transform family. I just finished 2 hours of working with my personal trainer today. Justin was serious with it. We did everything. Wall balls. We worked with ropes. We have done crunches. We have done squats. We've done suicides. We have done everything. And I am beyond exhausted. I haven't checked in with you guys for a while, but I just wanted to let you know that the other day I got very frustrated with my weight. I had not lost anything. I actually went up 0.2 ounces. So today I made sure I got 2 sessions in, and I'm about to go weigh in now. I've cut down my diet. I cut down my calories to about 200 to 250 calories per meal. With that decline, I am beyond exhausted. I feel like I am walking around like a zombie, but I know it is worth it. It's in his plan, and this weight is gonna come off. I'm also noticing that my skin is kind of hanging a little there, and I think that's implicative of just losing weight kind of quickly.
My turning point during the process was just really believing in myself and actually trusting the whole process. At first, I saw a lot of weight loss, but then after that, it started to taper off a little bit. And so I couldn't really figure out, what was it that I needed to do to improve growing, to improve losing. So I just really honed into all the master classes, meeting with others, researching. I just pretty much became a student and started learning about how to balance not only the food, but exercise, sleep, and also controlling or trying to control all the emotional aspects as well. So when I was able to get all of those things balanced out, that's when I saw that I could actually do this. And just hearing from Dr. Joe giving us that encouragement that we had to amp it up a little bit, that really made me feel like, okay, I got this, I know what to do, and that was my turning point. Good morning, Transform family. I am checking in today. Today was weigh-in day, the weigh-in, and I started off at 238 pounds, 6 ounces. Weighed in today at 220 pounds, 6 ounces. So I lost a total of 18 pounds. Now, I'm a little disappointed about it. I'm a little disappointed because I really thought that I could do more. Towards the last 2 weeks, I kind of tried to use or I guess eat less calories, and it really ended up hurting myself. I got sick. I wasn't able to work out a lot of days. My energy level was extremely low, and plus I didn't eat at the periods that I was supposed to. So I was really, really upset about that. But I have still lost 18 pounds. I have changed my life. I'm no longer on the CPAP for sleep apnea. I'm no longer taking blood pressure medications. I am doing my best, being my best. I'm running. I am being active. I'm happy. I haven't had any fainting spells. Everything has just been amazing. We were blessed with a home from my in-laws the other day. And right now, our current residence is a hot mess. It is, when I say a hot mess, guys, it is ridiculous right now. So that's why I'm outside, and everybody's packing everything up. We are moving, getting it all together. But I am going to stop, get everybody to stop for a few minutes, and then just have them talk to you about this process and what they thought about what I did, how I did. Again, I'm so proud I lost those 18 pounds, and I'm so proud that that I came this far, and I've learned so much. I really wish I should have pushed myself more, and I would have just stayed consistent with the 400 calories, but I have learned now, and I know what I need to do to maintain. So if you're even thinking about it out there like that, just don't do what I did. You know, keep being consistent, keep striving, just make those adjustments, small adjustments as needed. So instead of dropping from 1,200 to 800, I probably should have just stopped at 1,000, and that would have made a big difference there. But I was really, really, really trying to get those, you know, those larger weight loss weeks. But like I said, I've learned from it. I'm gonna continue to do better, to move forward, to do what I need to do. And my next goal is to be under 200 pounds. So right now I'm pushing myself 20 more pounds. Actually, that'll be 21 more pounds. Hopefully I'm a part of the journey so I can continue that process, and I'm just pushing myself. I want to make it a wonderland. I'm trying my best to get there. But I want to thank you guys so much for this opportunity to be a cast of Transformed. And I'm just so grateful for all I've learned, all the support, all the kind words, everything. This whole process has taught me so much. And the main thing is it's taught me a lot about myself, that I have to take care of myself, that I'm in charge of myself, and that I can do this. I'm strong, guys, and you are too. And I just want to thank you guys for everything.
So we did it. Today is the final day of weigh-in, and I'm so proud of myself. So I'm coming to you from the area you most often see me in, and this is my craft room. It's not the best right now, but this is the area. And I thought, you know, during this process, Dr. Joe came up with this song, and he created it into Dr. Joe, I done what you told me to do. So I decided to come down here this morning and make me a Dr. Joe, I done what you told me to do shirt. So follow along. And it's pressing the countdown. And it's done. Yes. To know that I have made it to the finish line feels great, amazing. The 6 weeks actually went by really fast, and I'm just really thankful that I was able to stick through the process and that I was able to accomplish what I set out to do. So we made it. It's the final day of weigh-in, and it has been a journey. I thank you all for following along with me. I'm thankful for the opportunity to do this, and I'm proud of myself, and I know that I put everything in. So I just want to start by saying, Dr. Joe, I done, Dr. Joe. Joe, I I done what you told me to do. So, I got my family here with me. I got my daughter, Priya, who's 6, my son, Peyton, who's 4, and my husband, Percy. For those of you that have followed along, Percy has done this alongside me, and I'm very proud of him for his accomplishments. We were looking at pictures today of what we started out like and how it has begun, how it has ended, how we are now. It hasn't ended because we still have a long way to go on our journey. And I'm super thankful. You know, he's a prep chef. I can cook, but he loves cooking. So he has done a lot of the cooking and the meal prep for us to keep us prepared, keep us focused. Even when he's had to travel for work or whatnot, he has been there. Our kids have known what we can and can't eat because they say we're on a diet, we're getting healthy. They're a big part of this journey, and we want to make sure that we are here for them. I'm older with young kids, so it's important that I'm healthy so that I'm there to see them grow up. My husband's younger. I'm married, right? But anyway, Percy lost 34 pounds, right? 34 pounds.
Started off at 275.6 and got to 241.6.
So, we're about to see what I weigh today. Thank you for being patient. So, here we go. 244.2. I started this journey at 278. Last week I was 251.2.4, something like that. So I'm at 244, guys, and I'm so excited. Not only did I make my 10% weight loss, but I also made my goal, which was 30 pounds, and I ended up overachieving and ended up at about 33 pounds, which was about 12% weight, almost 12% weight loss. So super proud of that. Thank you again for following along on this journey, and we have one more thing we're going to close with.
I have thought about quitting several times, to be honest. There were weeks when I felt as if I was doing everything that I needed to do, everything that I should do, eating right, working out. I set out on twice-a-day workouts for the past 2 or 3 weeks now, and at one point the scale was not moving. But when I really went back through my food diary from the beginning to the end to see what am I doing wrong, and finally figured out, you know, some things that I should also take out. Although they were healthy, they were not the best things for me. And also having my husband along with me on this journey has been awesome, you know, because we encourage and we support each other. In those times that I wanted to quit, he was like, no, you're not. And then, you know, when I finally figured it out, things started to move. You know, it was the reason why I didn't quit, and I'm thankful that I stuck through the process.
All right, now that the 40-day turn-up is officially over, we're going to show you guys how we really feel.
Chef Sheik and KZ, Ramadan Don on this. It's my, listen. Hey, what?
Give me the jam.
I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry.
I need food.
I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry.
Like, what it do?
I'm hungry, I'm really hungry.
I'm hungry.
I need something in my stomach. I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry.
Chicken soup.
I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry.
Cook the stew.
I'm hungry, I'm really hungry.
How about you?
I need something in my stomach.
Me too.
If you love food, do you dance? Do you dance, then you
So you've seen some amazing stories from some amazing people. You've seen highs, lows, ups and downs. It wasn't always smooth. It was a lot of obstacles, but all of that is a byproduct of what life is all about. So what's the ultimate takeaway? Why are we doing this? Why did I want you to see these stories of these amazing people? I wanted you to see these stories because just like they transformed themselves, you can do the same thing. It's not about the diet. It's not about me. It's not about a program. It's not about who you are or where you are, but it's about the things that are on the inside of you. When you take the power of your mind, of your spirit, of what God has placed on the inside of each of you, you can create the life that you want for yourself. You too can be transformed. Look us up at journeylife.tv. All of what we do here is absolutely free. This is a gift and an asset to our community that we can become and work on being our best possible selves. I hope you'll be transformed in the future. Be blessed. Peace. Dr. Joe here. I'm the executive producer of Transformed. I'm so glad that you've taken the time to watch these episodes, but I want to ask you to help us remain independent. As you know, on television and many different networks, you don't see a lot of things that are always positive, that are uplifting, whereby human beings are the individuals where value is given. This is a process that is the treasure of our local community. When we look at African Americans and see the disparity in terms of our health, in terms of living in food deserts, in terms of having high amounts of heart disease, stroke, etc., this is a solution to a problem in our community. The only way we can continue this is by your financial donations. If you look at the information on the screen, I'm asking if you'll send us a $5 to a $10 donation, something that's very possible for hopefully most people. Those gifts will go to our organization that we may continue to offer this process absolutely free. We thank you for tuning in and thank you for your support. Be blessed. Peace.